Crystal blue water, white sandy beaches, turtles, all that and more in today's video. Hi there guys, Sean here from 5-Star Marine with Jay!
Hello, I like donuts, pizza, burgers and french fries.
And all of that you can't get on this tour.
Oh really?
Yeah, Similan's got no restaurants.
Oh no, it hasn't, has it? Good one, good segue.
Yeah, I did well now, I saved you. So guys, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the Similan Islands. First thing you should know is that Similan is only open for 6 months of the year. Generally, it's going to open around the 15th of October, and maybe it's one day either side, and it's going to close around the 15th of May, and possibly one day either side. The ideal time to be visiting Similan would be December, January, February, March. Some of the outer months it can be a little bit
bumpy.
Yep, it can be.
Where is it, Sean?
So firstly, Similan is...
Oh.
Yeah. There's something wrong with the map.
Map's broken.
It's not big enough.
Oh dear.
So, Similan is out here.
Ooh.
Well, not there exactly, but maybe there.
I think it's further out. Keep going.
Yeah, there?
No, keep going back.
Yeah, no, I know what you're trying to do. Anyway, so Similan Islands is actually one of the longest journeys that you can do on a private tour. It is about 2 hours from our departure pier. Please note with the Similan Islands, we will use one of two departure locations. Firstly, if you are on this part of the island, which is known as the
south,
you will depart from
Boat Lagoon Marina, where we are right now.
If you are from this part of the island,
which is known as the north,
you will depart from...
I'm not sure if King Jong-un's allowed us to go from there or not.
Oh, don't
Have I got political already?
Yes,
oh,
please.
well, sorry, Korea.
You depart from Saracen Bridge Pier. Now, the reason we use the two different departure points is to cut down your transfer time. Firstly, if you are in this part of the island, which is known as
the south,
your transfer time to Phuket Boat Lagoon will be somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes.
Depending on traffic.
Then we'll get you out onto the boat. But if you were to go all the way by car, you could be transferring more than an hour and 10, hour and 15 by car. So what we try to do is cut down the time that you're in the car and jump you onto the boat. Secondly to that, if you are in this part of the island, it's
the north.
It is significantly better that we move you up to Saracen Bridge so you are spending less time on the boat and having a quicker transfer.
And when we say Saracen Bridge, we don't mean we're just going to put you on a bridge, you have to jump off as a boat goes underneath. There is a little pier there.
There is a pier there.
Yeah.
It was sandy beach.
Yes, well, that's still a pierish.
Yeah. There's no coffee there.
No.
Or donuts.
No.
Or pizza.
No, there's no pizza. There's pizza over there.
Yeah, there's pizza at this pier.
I'm going to have this pizza.
Yeah, it looks good, huh?
They're not looking. I'm going to grab it.
So anyway, what we do with this tour is we're going to walk you through what to expect from the Similan Islands tour. And I think the first thing that we should tell you straight up front is that Similan is one of the longest journeys we have. It's a 2-hour journey from your departure pier. And on the way to Similan, you will not find there's any other islands to look at. What we do
it's
quite
empty.
often...
Well, I'm just going to say, if you go into Pangnam Bay or into James Bond, there's a couple of little islands dotted around, more so in Pangnam Bay. When you go into Similan's, ain't nothing. It's just blue.
You won't actually even see Similan itself when you depart from the pier. Not until you're about 30 minutes away from it will you start to see it pop out of the island. Out of the island? Out of the water.
Out of the sea.
Yes, very good.
It's like Atlantis.
Yeah, I have dyslexia.
I can't spell it either.
Is that you?
I don't know.
One of us got it. I can't remember. Anyway, so once you've left and head on out to the Similans, this is a very snorkeling focused tour.
Yes.
And the tour where you're most likely to see a wide variety of marine life. Now, one of the reasons why that you'll see such a wide variety is because it is closed for 6 months of the year. And yes, you will see turtles.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, this is another turtle. That's a turtle head.
There is a secret trick on how to make the turtles come, but I won't tell you that on camera.
Just have a little tickle.
That's not the trick either.
All right, okay.
So normally we're going to do a first stop, which is going to be a snorkel, and the snorkel will be off the boat. Then second stop, we're going to head to one of the beaches of Similan and maybe hike up to the viewpoint. There's a very beautiful
like the viewpoints, and they're not a difficult hike. I've walked up there barefoot, the viewpoints.
Yes.
They're really easy to get up to. They're not, when we say view, they're not hugely high, because none of the islands in Similans are really, really high. So it's a nice viewpoint, easy to get to.
Yeah, it's a nice, because it elevates you and you can get a beautiful photo of the water.
It's more like
the water at Similan is stunning.
No, the water is stunning, I have to say.
It's the clearest blue water that you could find.
Some people say crystal clear, rather than clearest blue.
Well, I'm trying to say like the clearest, bluest water you will find.
It's crystal.
I've been to Maldives and Similan is better than Maldives.
All right.
Everyone always said to me, can we go to the Maldives? I'm like, oh, go to Similan or Surin or Russia. These places are beautiful as well.
No, I agree.
Anyway,
yes, Similan.
So we're done a snorkel, we're done a beach. Normally we're going to do another snorkel after this, and then we're going to head and do a picnic lunch, because at Similan there is no restaurants.
No restaurants, and you're not allowed to take anything plastic, no single-use plastic or whatsoever, which is a good thing. It's a good thing.
I have to edit out a joke I was thinking in my mind.
Well, you can't edit it out if it's in your mind.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm editing it out of my mind.
Oh,
so I don't
okay,
say
fair
it.
enough.
So if you're looking to have lunch on this tour, what you should do is pre-order from us a picnic, or you can grab it from your hotel. They will offer picnic boxes to bring with you and bring it on the boat. Our team will make sure they prepare everything to be able to do a picnic on tour for you. Also on the boat, you'll have water, soft drink, fresh fruit, masks, snorkels, life jackets, all of that ready for you.
If you want to bring any extra snacks and drinks, then you can. We've got ice buckets, you can put it all in. Dr. Pepper.
But you should note, if you're going to depart from this pier, you won't see Jay and you won't see the office. So there's no coffee or tea available.
Which is a good thing.
If you are coming from this part of the island and coming to Phuket Boat Lagoon, then you can get access to that prior to departure. We do recommend an early start for Similan. A 7 a.m. pickup time is a very good pickup time for this tour. Remember, you have 2 hours of journey each way, and more than that, the national park has a rule.
Yes.
You must leave out from Similan no later than 3:30, and the ideal time is somewhere between 2:30 and 3:30. Because it's such a long way, they want all the operators leaving out at a similar time, so that if there is a problem, we can all talk to each other by radio and help each other out.
And they do manage the islands really well.
The strictest national park that is available in this area, but strict for a good reason.
Oh, should tell you this, you have to pay a national park fee.
Yes, there is a national park fee at Similan.
500 baht per adult.
And what we will do is we will pre-register you with the national park 2 days prior to your tour. So this is one of the only tours where we need to pre-register you with the national park. So you do need to make sure you send us the details we require to register you for the national park, which are the details that are on your passport, your name, your date of birth, your country, your passport number. All these details you must send to us at least 2 days prior, and you should pre-book for Similan, because do note during popular times, Similan will book out of tickets. What this means is Similan limits the number of people that can go there every day, and once the tickets are sold, there's no other way to get there.
500 baht for an adult, 250 for a child. A child is, I think it's between 3 to 13, if I'm right?
This is one of the more complex tours that we operate, because there are some rules that we have to try and manage around. So I just wanted to be really upfront and honest with you about that.
Can I just stop you? That boat's going and they're waving.
Bye-bye.
You know why they're waving? I know why you're waving.
Can I have the pizza?
You better bring us back some pizza. Thank you. Have a lovely trip. Enjoy. They're going on the bioluminescence trip.
Yes, which is not in Similan.
No, it's not.
Another thing to note about Similan is that people often think that it's part of the Phang Nga National Park.
No, it's not.
Yes, Similan is in the Phang Nga area, but it is a different national park to the James Bond Island, Phang Nga Bay area. Very, very different areas, very different tours, very different water clarity.
And different pricing for the national park as well.
With that said, we've talked a lot of things about this national park because it is very strict, but with that said, it is also stunningly beautiful.
It is stunning. It is stunning.
It's one of those experiences that you have to do, but you have to know what you're heading into. Does that make sense? I think it's like if you turn up and then someone all of a sudden said it's a 2-hour journey, you'd be like, wow, that's a long way. But it's kind of like a long way, but very much worth it.
It is stunning. The snorkeling there is brilliant. I mean, it is, as you said, it's crystal clear, blue water, white tropical sand, these beautiful islands that just kind of jet up. They're very much more of like a rocky island as well. There's not much, but there is a few bits of greenery, but it's stunning.
I think a hot tip for you though is that if this is going to be your first ever trip that you've ever snorkeled on, Similan's not the right place to go.
No.
Better to go somewhere closer in to maybe learn.
Yes.
Go to somewhere like Kai or Coral to learn your snorkeling, and then go the next day out to Similan. That way you've kind of got a little bit of experience about what you're doing. You feel confident in the water, because you will miss the beauty of what Similan does if you don't snorkel off the boat.
No, it's intense. You have to, when you get there, because you have such a short period of time, because they close it early and it takes time to get there, you want to spend as much time in the water as possible. Yes. You really do. So if you're a beginner snorkeler, you might not have the power to last that long. So you do want to have some experience.
Yeah, and I would say to you, I think not last year, but the year before, I was snorkeling out there following a turtle, and I just lost track of time. I think I was snorkeling for more than an hour, just watching the beauty of this turtle just slowly, like,
Shaun was flirting with a turtle.
It's just so peaceful to watch, honestly.
Well, turtles,
the way the turtles swim.
Not the way they get on beaches and lay their eggs. It's just... It's amazing how an animal can be so awful on land, and in water it's so graceful and beautiful.
So if you have any questions about this tour, feel free to drop your comment below. But what I'm going to do is leave you with Jay, who's going to tell you what you need to do.
Similan Islands are amazing. In fact, all the footage you've just seen was shot by me and my kids, because we went there the other day and it is beautiful. Please make sure you like and subscribe. If you've got any questions about the Similan Islands, drop them below. Thanks. Peace.